If you sacrifice this time and energy into yourself to become a better man, she reaps the benefit as well. Women lives improve when their man's life improve. Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I'm here to teach you why you should never sacrifice this for women. She will resent you for it. Guys, we cannot let go of ourselves in certain areas, no matter how long you've been knowing a girl, no matter how long the relationship has been, no matter how good she's been to you. There needs to be certain things that you never let go. And the reason I'm making this video is because I see that a lot of guys, they let go of the information they learn from me or in this space in general once they meet a good girl. And then once they let go of this information, they always come back to me. I am Thanos. I want to remind you guys of this. If you don't ingrain the information I'm giving you, you will always come back to me. So until you decide to do what I'm telling you to do, you will continuously have problems with women. Let's jump right into the video. What's the first thing that you should never sacrifice for women? Because she will resent you for doing so. The first thing, guys, is sacrificing your identity for a woman. Too many times a guy gets with a girl and slowly but surely she starts to chip away at who he is as a man. When you started talking to her, you like to go, shoot pool with the boys. You were adventurous. You were a traveler. Before you know it, 3 months go by, 6 months go by, a year go by. She has chipped away at who you were as a man. 2 years into the relationship, 1 year into the relationship, you can't even recognize yourself. You don't even know who you are. You don't even have the same hobbies and activities that you had when you first started with this girl. All your beliefs have seemed to be now compromisable. Everything you had a firm stance on, you can be easily wavered over. Guys, when you're dealing with women, they want to test you. Please believe this. They want to test you. They want to mold you, but they hate you for letting them do so. What guys don't understand is what women are trying to get you to do. A lot of the times, it's a test. They don't want you to fold. They're gonna try. She's gonna try to mold you. She's gonna try to change you, but she doesn't want you to do so. But what do? You start hitting that booty. You're getting that consistent cheeks. Every live stream I do every single week, guys are coming, yeah, man, I was watching the videos, bro, but then, I got this girl. You got this girl, and you just forgot about everything you've ever learned about women, and now you think that what you learned just sounded good, right? And you don't really have to do it, and then you come right back to me, complaining and crying, what should you do next with your girl? Your identity must remain the same. Who you are as a man can never change. The guy she fell in love with, you must remain. Think about it, guys. If she really wanted you to change so much, you think she would have fell in love with you from the beginning? If you were this stern, strong masculine frame, this seductive guy who was mysterious, if you change that when you get with her or after you've been with her for a while, isn't that the same guy she fell in love with? So of course she's gonna start acting up. Of course she's gonna start playing games. Of course she's gonna start testing you because she's thinking, oh, if you easily change your identity for me, then you must not really be a strong man. Let me test these holes. Let me poke at you to see what else I could change about you. Because you're obviously a fraud. If me giving you some consistent booty is enough for you to change who you are as a man, to change your principles, you're obviously a fraud. That's where the whole relationship starts to go downhill. The moment you lose your identity with a woman, it's over. Like, you might as well forget it. If you stop being the man that you were when she first got with you, you can kiss that relationship goodbye. Number 2, never sacrifice your good friends for a woman. Another thing the women are gonna try to get you to sacrifice for them is your relationship with your friends. This is why it is essential to not pillow talk. Hear me out, guys. Your friends' problems, the things your friends are going through, you do not talk about with your girl. It's none of her damn business. You want to keep what is going on with your homies, the good ones. The bums, let them go. If you got bum ass friends right now, they shouldn't even be a part of your life. I'm talking about solid friends in your life. People who have earned your loyalty, people who have earned your trust, right? And it's going to be hard for you to find this. I don't really have that many friends, guys. I'm being dead ass serious. I have associates, people I know, but there's not that many people I can call my actual friend because A friendship to me takes a while to blossom. You gotta know somebody for a while. Both of y'all have to prove y'all loyalty to each other to really call it a friendship. People I talk to and communicate with are not friends. So let's make that clear distinction right now. But when you do find that good friend, that solid friend, that homie who has the same ambitions as you, that homie who pushes you, that homie who really has your back, you keep his business out of your girl's presence. You do not discuss what he got going on in his life. You do not discuss what he has going on in his relationships. You do not pillow talk. Keep all this shit away from your chick, because here comes her opinions. Oh, I don't like the way he does this. And then this is not her fault. She's just going off of what you're telling her. So if you and your homie maybe have bad terms, or you guys have an argument, of course she's gonna be on your side. How she gonna come? You know what? I never really liked him anyways. You're gonna hear this all the time. Oh, I never, he rubbed me the wrong way. And then before you know it, now you're planting negativity about your relationships, because every relationship is going to have bad things, guys. No relationship is going to be smooth sailing. There's going to be arguments. As a matter of fact, if there's no arguments in a friendship or relationship, it's fake. So whatever you and your homie got going on, it's none of your girl's business. Oh, how's John? John, he crushing it, man. He doing his thing. He got a girlfriend or something? I don't really know. He just be doing his thing. If he doing well with his business, my man's just grinding, man. He gonna figure it out. None of her damn business. What you and your friends are doing, what they got going on with their life, is none of your girl's business. And as a matter of fact, she's gonna respect you more for this, because you're not somebody that spills the beans. You're not somebody that's talkative. So that tells her that she can tell you stuff. When people tell you information and then they figure out that other people have learned that information, they knew you would want to tell them, you just lost people's trust. If you tell your girl stuff about your homie that you shouldn't otherwise be telling her, well, guess what? She now knows that she can't tell you anything either. And the same goes otherwise. If there's certain things about your girl that your homie shouldn't be knowing about, but you tell your homie, well, now your homie knows he can't tell you anything. Being a talkative blabbermouth is never a good idea. Keep that shit to yourself, bro. You a grown man. Quit all this pillow talking. Other people's business should not be involved with other people. If you're dealing with a homie and you guys are on bad terms, your girl should not be the influence in why you should stop talking to him. You should be the influence. If he is a bad friend, or you guys are just coming at a crossroads where you guys are going on different paths of life, and he's no longer an asset to your life, he's more of a liability, then yeah, you let him go. But I don't want your girl to be the one that encourages that. I want you as a man to make that decision. I want you to identify your relationship and say, you know what? Me and this person, we're just going down a different road. Not because my girl is all in my ear telling me that my homie's not a good person. Number 3, never sacrifice your growth with your goals with a woman. This is one thing that I see the most when it comes to guys. Guys will be working on their business. They're trying to get it off the ground. You got this ambitious entrepreneurial spirit. And then there comes a point in time where you got to make a decision. You got a girl in your life, or you got a girl you just started talking to, or whatever it is, or your relationship for a long time. And there comes a time where you have to make a decision, whether it's spending less time with your girl, whether it's going somewhere else, maybe it might be moving, whatever it is, guys, I'm sorry, but there is gonna be times you make that decision. You have to make the best decision for you. You make the best decision for you. If there's a point in time in your business where you gotta sacrifice, you can't see your girl as often, instead of 2 days a week, you can only see her 1 day a week. And if she's not willing to be okay with that, she gotta go. Because the way I look at it is this, right? If you sacrifice this time and energy into yourself to become a better man, she reaps the benefit as well. Women lives improve when their man's life improve. Does that make sense? So if you got a girl you're dealing with right now, you got to dedicate more time to your purpose. Let her understand, baby, me becoming a better man improves your life. The more money I make, the more successful I become, the better experiences you get to have. So if I have to sacrifice a period of time in my life to being more focused, or if I have to go somewhere else, if I have to move somewhere, if I have to do whatever it is that requires you to improve your goals, to get closer to your dreams, you have to do it. And if she's not okay with it, she has to be the sacrifice. Your goals are never the sacrifice. It's her. She has to be the one. Give me an example. Let's say you got to move to a different city for you want better opportunities. You're in a small town, or going to a better city will give you better opportunities, and you got a girl. Let her know, baby, you come into this city. Let's say instead of you not going to the city, tell her ass to come. Women should be following you, not you following them. Because if you don't pursue your dreams and goals, she will leave you anyways. She will start to realize, damn, all these goals he's been setting for himself, he's willing to let them go because of me. I don't want a man that puts me over his dreams. She will really start to think like this and leave your ass anyways. She might not see it the first day. She might be appreciative. She might actually encourage you to let go of your dreams or do less or not make that big move. But I'm telling you, subconsciously, she will lose respect for you. If she sees that you put her before your goals, she will lose respect for you and think, damn, I thought he cared about his dreams. I thought he was so focused on this stuff. How did he let that go over me? Before you know it, here come the testing, here come the disrespect. She's starting to walk away. She's starting to try you because she like, damn, if you're willing to let go of your dreams and goals, I must run this relationship, right? So always be putting your goals and dreams first and let women be a part of your life. And if she's not happy with that, she becomes a sacrifice. Number 4, never sacrifice other women for a woman. Guys, when you're dealing with girls, that one night is creeps in, right? Ooh, that one night is boy. She has a big chest or whatever. She's doing everything right. You get your first girl that you like, and all the other girls you're dealing with, you just naturally let go of. Wrong, terrible mistake. This is why I tell you guys, you're not in abundance until you have several girls you like. You guys come up here and tell me, or I talk to guys on the live streams, and they'll tell me, yeah, man, I'm in abundance, bro. I got abundance. It's just this one girl, that I like so much. I'm like, oh, okay. How many other girls you like so much? Oh, but just her. Then how the are you in abundance? That makes no sense. Just because you have a bunch of stragglers, 5s and 6s you're smashing, and one girl you like, you're not in abundance, bro. Abundance means I have a lot of what I want, not a lot of everything that I don't even care about. This is why I always say women don't really have options either. They got a bunch of simps that's in their DMs. They don't got a bunch of FedEx fearlesses in their DMs. So it's not, yeah, you got dudes in your DMs, but you don't got no ballers like me. You know what I'm saying? So that's a difference. If you don't have 2, 3 girls that you consider as long-term relationship material, and you only have one, and the rest of them are girls you don't even want to be seen in public with, you're not in abundance, bro. You ain't fooling me. You're not in abundance. You got one girl. You're still in scarcity. You got 190s. And as a matter of fact, if you have that discrepancy in terms of women, like if you have this big old difference, 5s and 6s that you're smashing and only one girl you like, you're probably going to be even in more scarcity, even in more, because the girls you have to compare with her always will be pushing you towards her instead of away. But if you have a couple of girls that you like, you start to look at her more analytically. You start to look at her flaws more. You start to look at what she actually brings to your life. That's when you have multiple girls that you're in abundance with. That being said, you never sacrifice another girl that you're in abundance with for a girl. You let the best woman win. If I'm dealing with 3 girls that I see as all 9s, what am I going to do? I'm going to look at which girl adds to my life, which girl is going to outcompete the others, which girls are going to be the overall best girl for me. That's what women do. Women do this naturally. They don't have to be taught. I got to come up here and teach guys to do what's best for y'all. Women will sit up there and have several dudes and then gravitate towards the best guy for her. I want you to do the same thing. Who is the best girl for me? Which girl is going to improve my life the most? I find all of them attractive, but I damn sure ain't going to pick the one I find the most attractive just because. This is why you need to be dealing with girls you at least have a good level of attraction for. So let's say you got an 8, an 8.5, and a 9 in your eyes. 3 girls. 8, 8.5, and a 9. The 9 you're just way more physically attracted to. Well, guess what? If the 9 isn't out competing the other 2 girls, if the 9 isn't bringing me peace, if the 9 doesn't add the most value to my life, I don't give a damn if she's a 19 out of 10. She ain't gonna get picked. If the 8 does the most for me, if the 8 brings the most value to my life, if the 8 is the better woman for me long term, the most pure, the most caring, the most nurturing, I'm picking the 8. But I'm not gonna deal with a woman I see below an 8. Does that make sense? My physical attraction for a woman that I'm gonna deal with long term needs to be at least an 8 and above. Once it's at an 8 minimum attraction level, then I start to consider everything else. So if you don't have 2 or 3 girls that are 8s to you, that you can then pick from and see who's the best girl for you, you're not in abundance. You're still in scarcity, right? Because at that point, the physical attraction, that's not the deal breaker for me. It's not pushing me over. I find all y'all attractive. Now what? But let's say you have these 3 girls, this 8, 8.5, and a 9. I don't want you to let go of the 8.5 and the 8 just because you see the 9 as the most physically attractive. Just because the 9 gets you know what harder. Hell no. Use this brain, not that brain. Use this head, not that head. I'm not letting go of the other girls until I find the best girl for me. As long as I have a minimum attraction level towards all 3 girls, perfect. I will now let the best woman win. So I'm not dumping the other girls for you. I'm gonna wait to see who's the best girl for me. This is how I got to the point with my main chick. I'm gonna do what's best for me, bro. Forever and a day. Women taught me best. Who is the best girl for me? Who is gonna outcompete the other girls? Who is gonna show me consistency in improving my life? Who is going to be the best overall girl for me? And for me, that process is a minimum of 2 years. Oh yeah, I'm selective. You wanna be my main girl, relationship material, you gotta beat out other girls for a long period of time. But I can have that. I can have these guidelines and these restrictions because I deserve to. I've made myself a catch. So girls who want to be a part of my life, you don't want to go through the ringer, you don't want to prove to me why you're the best girl for me, no worries. I will find a girl who does, right? And that's it, guys. These are things that you should never sacrifice for women, because if you do, she will resent you for it. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.